It's been a few weeks since South Africa, of all places, decided to take Israel to The Hague, to the International Court of Justice, for being a little bit naughty. Now, we on 2CTV have been covering this, just like the corporate media and all the others, but of course they have not really been doing proper investigations into why this actually happened. What was their motive when it comes to South Africa, or technically the people in charge, the ANC, deciding to do this? Now, ever since this whole hearing and court session started, the case, we have seen reactions from all sides, including the so-called political left and all the pro-Palestinians who've been trying to push for this to happen instead of actually having a reasonable debate about this conflict. But now we have the chief rabbi of South Africa, Dr. Warren Goldstein, who's actually come out to explain in detail why we actually have South Africa, or the ANC, doing this.
The South African press is already investigating the corrupt business and financial ties between the ANC and Iran, amid allegations that it initiated the ICJ application in exchange for funding to clear its debts and prepare for elections this year. The truth will emerge. It's not just about the ICJ case. The truth of all of this is connected to South African telecoms company MTN's partnership with the world's largest and most lethal state terrorist organization, the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps. And that will also come out. I've seen the court papers of a class action suit brought against MTN, formerly chaired by President Ramaphosa, by families of those killed by the Iranian Republican Guard. And the matter is now being heard in the United States courts. All of the implications for current and former directors, including the president, for breaching severe United States sanctions against terror organizations and those who support them, all of that will come out and be felt. And now the latest story, broken by the Jerusalem Post, is one in which they accuse South African banks, Nedbank, Standard Bank, and ABSA, of providing funding platforms for Hamas. I can tell you that I have written to the CEOs of these banks and have given them the opportunity to come and see me to provide assurance and proof that these allegations are without merit, failing which I have warned them that there are numerous local, criminal, and international anti-terror laws that they may be contravening, and I will personally pursue this case in every possible forum to hold them to account.
This is why, as usual, it's very important to question everything and everyone, including yourselves, including us on 2CTV. It's important to always ask why something is happening. The link between the ANC and the Iranian regime has been clear for years and years. The link between those who've been trying to push BRICS, for example, and get members to join it has been quite clear. We know what they've been doing behind closed doors because it's been exposed over the last few years, and we will continue to expose them.